Welcome back to the Angry Man Podcast with Jason and Greg. Oh, Jay, former undisputed welterweight champion Terence Crawford just took to his Twitter account to supposedly address Errol Spence fans. And I'm going to start off by saying that over the last several weeks, I have thoroughly enjoyed the tweets of Terence Crawford. Please keep them coming. Jay, I want to read this tweet very quickly from Terence Crawford, and then I want to come back and address it. Terence Crawford states, I see a lot of Spence fans mad at me and jumping on boot sack now. I love it. This the same shit I got and heard for 5 years. I was scared, this and that. It's okay. Everyone just accept it. I'm great and y'all mad about it. So, Jay, let me start off by saying this because I'm supposedly the president of the Terence Crawford Hate Club. That I'm not mad about Terence Crawford. I'm not mad about he's great because we already knew that he was a really good fighter. And he's proven that he is a great fighter. We've already known that. We've stated that in several videos. So I don't think that we're mad about it. To be quite honest with you, I don't even think Errol Spence fans are jumping on boot sack. When you think about Errol Spence fans, the ones that I've seen so far in our comment section, and we do have a lot of those fans on our channel, they're itching for Errol to get the opportunity to face Terence Crawford in a rematch because they believe, a lot of them believe that Terence Crawford will see a different Errol Spence in a rematch. So a lot of Errol Spence fans are still pulling for Errol Spence to get the opportunity to face Terence Crawford again. That is what it is. He's confusing fight fans that would be interested in seeing him face Jaron Ennis. Period. Ennis is a big guy. He is young, he's strong, he got skills similar to yours, Terence. So people are just interested in seeing what a fight like that would look like. And you have been out there at some point perpetuating that there was really an opportunity for Boots Ennis to fight you in January. There was no opportunity for Boots to fight you in January. Just listen to some of the stories out there. Blue Blood Sports TV reached out to Terence Crawford to make the fight with Jaron Ennis instead of Desmond Gums, who is the president of BLK Prime. So a YouTuber was there making the fight. I'm not saying that Blue Blood wasn't involved because based off what I've heard, Blue Blood was involved. But I heard that Blue Blood was more so responsible for reaching out to Jaron Ennis and had a connection with Bozy and not reaching out to Terence Crawford. So Terence, and I give him credit for this. He is brilliant at looking at what's out there in terms of what his fans are stating. And then he'll take that stuff and regurgitate it because he knows his fans are then going to grab onto it as facts because they hang on his every word. So he is great at manipulating or controlling the narrative. I don't want to say manipulating, controlling the narrative. That's the reason why I always get on. That's the reason why I always get on LeBron James, because LeBron James is always trying to control the narrative. Terence Crawford tries to control the narrative a lot. And right now, he's trying to control the narrative by basically diverting your attention from Jaron Ennis and focusing on, hey, you Errol Spence fans, y'all just salty because your boy lost. It really don't have anything to do with Jaron Ennis, when in reality, there's a lot of people that generally and genuinely want to see him face Jaron Ennis if that fight were to happen, if he were to stay at 147 pounds. I don't see any issue with that whatsoever. So I just think that this is another clever ploy by Terence Crawford to divert your attention. And of course, his fans will grab onto this hook, line, and sinker because that's what they do. But Jay, what's your thoughts on what Terence Crawford just said on his Twitter account? I thought it was interesting, and hopefully we'll see some exchanges go back and forth. Hopefully Ray Jack will grab onto this and we'll get another classic.
That's
but
what
Jay,
I'm
what's your
Ray
thoughts?
Jack to grab it.
What's your thoughts?
I mean, I find it funny. I mean, to your point, the Terence Crawford that's been tweeting, especially interacting with Ray Jack and whatnot, that's been highly entertaining.
Highly entertaining.
Highly entertaining. It makes me want to see Terence tweet a little bit more and stuff like that and show that part of his personality because that's dope. That's dope stuff. Now, as far as him saying Spence fans are mad at him and jumping on boot sack now, it's not that. Only thing I want to see Bud do with the fight Boots is if he stays at 147. I've always said that. We've always said that. Boots was his mandatory. And he says in the past, he's always fought his mandatories. Now, we do know he had a contractual obligation to rematch Spence. Is Spence activated? Spence activated after they had already sent him the mandatory to fight Boots. So that took the Boots fight off the record. as an option for him, and he already said he wasn't gonna fight Boots. He said Boots doesn't bring nothing to the table. So that was taken off the record, and he inherited Spence's mandatory, which was Boots. So that was going to happen no matter what happened in that fight between Spence and Crawford. If Spence had won, Spence would have got stripped of the IBF as well because he wasn't going to fight Boots because he was moving up to 154 anyway. But for Bud to say, I haven't heard anyone really saying that he's scared of Boots. I haven't heard that, honestly. I haven't paid any attention to it. And if they start saying he's scared of Boots, I don't believe that for a second. I just think Bud sees a high risk, low reward, and that's business. So he is being smart about his business on that. And we still favor Bud to beat Boots, but we would love to see that match at 147.
We said that. We think Crawford would be just too experienced for Boots. We've already said that on multiple occasions.
We said that multiple times. So it's not the fact that we're saying, oh, Boots is the savior to get back from Spence losing. That has nothing to do with anything for us because we don't care. We're a fan of boxing. We want to see the best fight the best. 147, the best fight and the best would be Boots and Bud right now. But we know Bud is obligated for the Spence rematch is supposed to be happening at 154 whenever that happens, next year. So, but this part of Bud here, showing this type of personality here, it's been highly entertaining. I appreciate Bud for this. Now, this Bud right here is one I would definitely follow him anyway. I'll follow him and I wait for him to tweet again. I've been refreshing my screen to see if he's replying to anybody. I'm waiting to see if Ray Jack gonna get him to try to get him going because this be highly entertaining unless they just wait until their normal showdown on Friday because it seems like they have showdowns on Friday for Twitter and everything. I guess that's Ray Jack's off day from the Fort list or whatever, but nah, Terrence is just having fun on here. He's just his fans are gonna, he doesn't have to really say too much. Terrence could just type 2 words on there. His fans are gonna go to bat for him no matter what he was talking about. They're just gonna change the narrative however they want to feel on that. So
yeah, I'm salty. You damn right. The whole channel took an L when Errol lost. I'm salty. You damn right, Terrence. Now that's not the reason why I want to see you with Boots. But boy, one thing cats can say about me, I keep it real, bro. I keep it real. Yeah, I'm salty. I ain't got no problem with saying I'm salty. Absolutely. I'm salty about some other stuff too. I ain't gonna go there though. I ain't gonna go there yet. I ain't gonna go. You know what I'm salty about, Jay? Somebody better start talking soon. Anyway, you guys tell us. Yeah, I'm sprinkling. You guys tell us what you think in the comment section in regards to what Terence Crawford had to say. I think it's interesting. AM Sports Media is 100% salty. We don't mind putting it out there that we salty. You can come into the comment section and talk about all the salt that you see on this channel. I don't care about that. But what I say is what I actually mean. I say what I mean, and I believe what I say. So don't get it twisted. There ain't no hating. It's just what I believe. So it is what it is. You guys tell us what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hate, like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Angry Man Podcast, AM Sports Media, and we are out.